Good evening and welcome. I'm Teddy, and you are listening to Night Talk. So come on in, grab a glass of wine, a beverage of your choice, and join me for this short bedtime story as we continue The Secret Fortune, parts 11 through 14. Things are heating up. Recall that Elise had discovered this leather bound book sitting on a pedestal, and her and Victor then heard gunshots, sounds, more men were coming, and also Marcus was there. So let's just continue, shall we? Parts 11. Elise and Victor burst through the other end of the tunnel, stumbling into the cold night air. They were outside a few yards from the old estate, hidden beneath an overgrown hedge. Elise clutched the mysterious book, her mind spinning. What the hell just happened? She gasped. Victor pressed his back against the stone wall, listening. That wasn't just some gang of thieves. Those men knew exactly what they were after. Elise opened the book again, trying to make sense of the shifting text. It glowed faintly, symbols rearranging themselves as if responding to her presence. Victor frowned. Elise, I think it's reacting to you. She didn't get a chance to respond. From inside the estate, shouts and gunfire erupted. Marcus Cade's voice rang out, cursing followed by a loud boom. An explosion? The masked men weren't negotiating anymore. They're destroying the place, Victor muttered. Elise's breath caught. If the estate burned, so would any other secrets her grandfather left behind. Victor grabbed her arm. We have to move now. They dashed toward the wooden edge of the property, slipping into the shadows. Just as they disappeared into the trees, headlights appeared in the distance. Black SUVs rolling up the dirt road. Another group was arriving. Elise's gut twisted. Victor, she whispered. Who are these people? He exhaled. I have a bad feeling we're about to find out. Just before I start with part 12, let me just make sure the sound is good. Shout out to the mom, all my other bears I call, the grizzlies and the honeybears. Let's continue, shall we? Part 12. The Hidden Code. They didn't stop running until they reached Victor's car, an old black sedan parked near a back road exit from the estate. Elise jumped in, still clutching the book. We need answers. Victor peeled onto the road, gripping the wheel. I know someone who might be able to translate that thing, but it won't be easy. Elise glanced down at the book, her fingers tingling against its cover. It felt warm again. She flipped open another page. This time, the shifting text froze, forming something she could read. It wasn't a language, it was coordinates. Victor, Elise swallowed. This book is trying to tell us where to go. Victor's eyes flickered to the glowing numbers. Then we better get there before they do. Elise held, staring out into the night. She had set out looking for a fortune instead. She had inherited a war, and the real battle was only just the beginning. Part 13. The chase begins. Victor's car sped down the winding road, headlights slicing through the darkness. Elise gripped the book, her pulse racing. The coordinates, she murmured, staring at the glowing numbers. They point to an address in. A sudden flash of lights behind them cut her off. Damn it, Victor hissed, checking the rearview mirror. Black SUVs. They had been followed. Elise twisted in her seat. 3 vehicles were closing in fast. They found us. Victor slammed the gas, the engine growling as they shot forward. The road ahead was narrow and curved sharply along the edge of a ravine. The SUVs accelerated. The lead vehicle pulled up beside them, trying to force them off the road. Victor yanked the wheel, dodging, but their car skidded on the loose gravel. Elise gasped as the tires barely clung to the pavement. Hold on, Victor shouted. The second SUV swung to the other side, boxing them in. Then bang! Gunshots. The back window shattered, glass spraying inside the car. Elise ducked, heart hammering. They're shooting at us, she cried. Victor cursed under his breath. If they wanted us dead, they'd have to hit the tires. They're trying to capture us. Elise's mind raced. The book, the fortune, the estate. None of this was just about money anymore. Then Victor's eyes locked onto something up ahead. A sharp turn, a small bridge over a rocky gorge. Get ready, he warned. For what? Elise yelped. Victor suddenly yanked the emergency brake. The car spun violently, tires screeching. The SUVs behind them swerved to avoid a pileup. Victor released the brakes at the perfect moment, shooting them forward again, but straight toward the edge of the bridge. Elise screamed. The car hit the guardrail, then launched off the side. Part 14. Into the unknown. For a split second, time froze. The car soared through the air, headlights flashing across the rocky gorge below. Elise squeezed her eyes shut. We're going to die. The vehicle slammed into dense foliage, tree branches snapping as they plummeted down an embankment. With a final thud, they hit the ground. Silence. Elise gasped for air. Everything ached, but she was alive. Victor groaned, gripping the wheel. We made it. You call that making it? Elise snapped. Victor ignored her, glancing up the road above. The SUVs had stopped at the bridge, their occupants peering over the edge. They think we're dead, Victor whispered. Elise shivered. We might soon if we don't move. Victor nodded. We need to get those coordinates. Whatever this book is leading us to, it's important enough for them to kill over. Elise clutched the mysterious pages tighter, staring at the faintly glowing numbers. Her grandfather had left her something far bigger than a fortune, and now there was no turning back. To be continued. So, how is everyone tonight? Night Talk. Let's do this and remove that. I hope you are enjoying the secret fortune. I wonder what is in that book. And it seems so strange that it's almost as if that book is coming alive, telling a story of its own, giving directions, coordinates, numbers glowing. Hmm. You can email me right now at unwindwithteddy@gmail.com. We are live just here on YouTube. Gia says, Teddy, I finally got my notification. I have a strange feeling, good hunch, that as small as this channel is, and as being shadow banned, I just don't know. There was so much reporting that has gone on and still. Did I understand someone to say, read between the lines? They finally got rid of her? Hmm. I'm still in my lower level. Finally picked the stain color for my floors. Yes. It's been pretty cold here, but so yes, did I hear correctly? Gia said, Teddy, I went off to find you a couple of days ago, and I just couldn't find you. I thought your channel had been suspended again. If anyone believes that it's impossible to manipulate, I'll just say the algorithm or anything like that associated. If you can think it, I've always been told it can be so, unless it's something out of the ordinary. But nowadays, with technology, there's so many things that, the possibilities, I would think, are endless. Mhm. Yeah. It's like the secret fortune. Mhm. What's in the vault? Yeah, Elise and Victor, they found a book inside of a vault. Yeah. And As the story goes on, it seems to be getting deeper and deeper. Who are these men that are after her? And why? What is this secret that's going to be revealed? I wonder, are there any parallels to any other secrets, any other mysteries? It's a process, an arduous process. Gia says, also, Teddy, please don't leave me cliffhanging. I want some tea. I'll say this, and I've said it before, as a point of interest. I wonder who is in Texas. There must be someone connected to that faith. Yeah. Also, I wonder. Let me look something.
Delaware Division of Corporations. List of Delaware registered agents. Disclaimer. This list of registered agents is provided solely as a convenience to our website users. The state of Delaware makes no representations or warranties regarding the agents on this list. Registered agents are not regulated by the state of Delaware. The legal requirements to be a registered agent in Delaware are to maintain a street address and office located in Delaware and be open during normal business hours for the purpose of accepting service of process according to 8L. See Section 132. Consumers are encouraged to exercise due diligence in researching the registered agent prior to selecting them for representation. It is incumbent upon the consumer to contact the registered agent prior to filing.
So you may have heard I didn't mute it. I was just looking up some information related to uh, Delaware registered agent. There must be many of them. I will just see. No, I can't. Yeah, I know you have so much to tell us, Teddy, but you can't. I only pray that you're in good place through all of this. I'm hating reading between the lines, but I get it. Uh, Annette says, nice, lovely, befitting moon. Hey, ladies, good night. Keep on trucking. A lot, and then there's just a lot of waiting, and I'm very early in the process. I'll just say that. Yeah. I will tell you something. Why not? Because it's documented. I'll give you a documented fact. Recall the initial contact to the Northville police, the false wellness check. Uh, the one where you hear Daniel Robertson speaking to the dispatch. And the dispatcher asked her a number of questions. One of the questions he asked or says, where you're calling from. He caught her, I think, off guard. She said, Indiana. Well, the phone number that she was calling from was Indiana. Now, was it a burner phone? Mhm. I will just say that. Yeah, it's documented. Indiana. Could be random. But why Indiana? Why create a burner phone number from Indiana? Why not Tokyo? I can't tell you if it were a burner phone or not. I can tell you it was an Indian area. There's more to learn. I'll say that. You know, all of this is really a story that I was telling, wasn't it? And I was telling it as a story, not fiction. It was a non-fiction. It was my story. And the more that I told this story, parts, the more it seemed unbelievable. Different things began. If it was all fake, all phony, all everything, all these coincidences, nothing meant anything. Why have we never heard from Daniel, Elizabeth, Ellen, or anyone in the family, especially now? It's unwinewithteddy@gmail.com. Mhm. I think there might be something to it, but that's all I can say. The secret. Hmm. Maybe there are some secrets. Hmm. Things take time. We don't know where will we find justice. I don't know what's up ahead. I just know I'm going down this road. So I can only share facts and very little of that. And that's not really talking about anything that we have, talked about, except I gave you something new. There must be something, a reason. There must be something. That's hidden. It's Monday, right? I'm focused. I'm taking care of business. It takes time. I don't know what roadblocks I'll run into, what hurdles. It's a process. It's 9:41. What else? Some things, you know, we may never know. Just some of the most outspoken people who have made comments in various ways, I'll say, and wanted to silence even the talk of things in the past. You know, like there's been many people who say we don't want to hear about 2021. A lot went on for a number of years. And for a lot of new people coming along, they have no idea because all of those stories have been either private Silence, scrubbed, just put on hold, struck. Not just, I'm not just talking about my jam at all. But you asked. But I was getting ready to say some of the loudest voices I remember saying, just move on from 2020. But they weren't involved, were they? So why do they want to move on? Is it possible that there's a secret that's being hidden and maybe they don't want it discovered? Hmm. People get real quiet. What is the saying? Oh, what a tangled web we weave. Something like that when we practice to deceive. I have to look it up. I can't remember. When first we practice to deceive. That's how it goes. I left that part out. Gee, centuries ago. 1808. Sir Walter Scott's poem, Aria. It suggests that when a person begins to lie or deceive, they create a complex and complicated situation, much like a tangled web. The more they deceive, the more entangled they become in their lives, making it increasingly difficult to maintain the deception and often leading to unintended consequences. In essence, the phrase highlights the idea that dishonesty can lead to complicated problems and suggests that it's often better to be truthful from the start to avoid the mess that deception can create. Yes, Vicky Black, Sir Walter Scott. It still stands, doesn't it? More than 200 years ago. Oh, why refer to poetry that's 200 years old? It's in the past, it doesn't apply. You know, it's meaningless. Who cares about the poem? People have always been referring to the past. because unless you know where you want the past, you don't have the future. Where you've been, you always need a frame to a picture, right? I suppose there are pictures in real life that are frameless. Yeah. But you understand me. So, what do you think about just turning to some of the news, some protests that are going on in California, Los Angeles, right now in the streets, actually on the freeways? I don't know if they finally have moved on. It's Los Angeles. Yeah, protest immigration. Let's see, 7 hours ago, 3 hours ago, it's being reported. So we've got Fox 11 Los Angeles Times, ABC 7 Los Angeles, CBS 8. So apparently, because of all the different raids or things that are going on. So thousands of demonstrators rallied in downtown Los Angeles. This began on Sunday and shut down a section of the 101 freeway to protest the president immigration policy. Yeah, you should see some of these pictures. Thousands of people gathered in downtown Los Angeles, yeah, blocking lanes on, the freeway. I don't know if where it stands. I haven't watched it today. I do see there's some news that is creating quite a bit of protests always, no matter what the cause. It sparks interest because people want to know different sides why protest, and of course this immigration was one number one or two uh, as the reason that Americans, the majority, voted to put Trump back into office. I think. Yeah. And the second, the one that led that, I think, was the economy. But then certainly, as far as issues, and President Trump has wasted no time in beginning to crack down on illegal immigration. And he's been rather aggressive in the deportation policies, um, and, different appointments have been made. There's still others that have to get through the confirmation process, but is the latest? There's a lot that could be said, but at least as of the last I've read and seen some articles, and this one from the Los Angeles Times. Let's see, when was it updated? It was updated at 10:47 p.m. Pacific time, so very early this morning, on February 2nd, so that would have been today, Eastern, that at least no reports of arrest or injuries. So far it's been peaceful. That um, and in this country, that's we have the freedom to protest. Yeah, some of the there have been a number of arrests that have been made, and as a matter of fact, they have yeah, Guantanamo Bay uh, is preparing for a migrant surge. So Gitmo detention center. Mhm. Wow. So a lot of support is going that way. Troops and yeah, that base. So again, wow, wow. So President Trump will be sending criminal aliens to get signed. He said, get the bad ones off the street, the bad ones first. What you, I, and others, it's important to understand, I think, some of the backgrounds of folks who are right now being detained. Some of them are really bad. Yeah, make America safe again. See how that goes. All right, anything else? I'm just taking my time. It is just about 10 o'clock, so that's when I thought I'd wrap things up. Once again, I appreciate each and every one of you who decided to join me tonight for a little bit of bedtime story in the beginning and other things here at the end. That's it. Biggest bear hugs go out to all the grizzlies and the honeybears. Email me at unwinewithteddy@gmail.com on your way out. Give us a thumbs up. We'd appreciate it. Um, Thanks again to my moderators, Vicky, Black, and Baby Juju. Hope you all rest well tonight. I hope to come back on. I was almost, I had even made um, like the banner and everything for Messy Mocha this morning. I like almost like it was like 9, just after 9. And then, well, I had to do some other things that would take up too much time. So maybe I can try again tomorrow morning. If not, I plan to come on tomorrow night. That's it. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I'm Teddy. Good night.